we have McKenna. McKenna, you've provided some pre-show notes to us. Yes, I've had a lot of crazy situationships. Every time I try to leave, they blackmail me and stalk me.
Yes.
Every time?
Yeah.
Was it Lorenzo or Guillermo?
Guillermo was in a situationship, but he still hits me up, and it's so annoying.
How did they blackmail you?
One did. So one, this is gonna make me look so bad. So basically, I was like best friends with this guy, and I really liked his best friend though. But the guy that I was best friends with, should I give names? I feel like it's gonna be too confusing if I don't give names.
Sure.
You can make up names.
Yeah, you can make up names.
Okay. So the guy I was best friends with was Steve, but his friend Jeremy was the guy that I really liked. But Steve was really into me, and we were like best friends and everything. So we would hang out like every day, go hiking, do stuff like that, and then.
I'm listening. Keep going.
Okay, and then we started to do some paraphernalia together, and that's when I hooked up with him, and then we kind of like would keep hooking up, but I was also
with Steve or Jeremy?
With Steve, but then I started hooking up with Jeremy too. But so then when I tried to stop being friends with Steve, he would basically tell me like, oh, if you leave me and stuff like that, like I'm gonna tell Jeremy that we're hooking up and we're doing drugs together and like all this stuff. I've also had I feel like all the men I've been situated with have been so awful. But when I was in high school, I was situated with this drug dealer too, and he used to like wait outside my house. And he'd be like, oh, can I come over? And I'd be like, no, like my family hates you. Like you can't come over. And he would just keep bugging me until he would finally be able to come in. And then I'd be like, yeah, fine, you can come. And then in like 2 seconds, he would just like walk through my side gate. And I was like, how did you get here that fast? But this man was waiting outside my house until I said yes for him to come in. Like most of the guys that I get situated with, and not just like one night stands, like that's not like a situationship, but most guys that I get situated with where like, I hang out with, I have sex with, I like, eat like food with and stuff like that. And then like if I try to break things off, like the guy I used to film with, he literally he would keep texting me and asking me to hang out and everything, and I was like, no dude, like I don't want anything to do with you. And then when I was in dance class, he sent me a text and it was like cutie, and I was like, what the hell? So I like scroll down and like the scroll bar and everything, and then I was like, what the heck? So I opened it, and then he sent me like clips of our sex tape together, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like you do not need to do that.
That's Okay, but you said they blackmail you?
One did.
Yeah, just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks. Sorry to hear that.
It's pretty. That's why I'm also like I don't date people and stuff, because that already happens when I don't date people. I'm like, just imagine what would happen if I was actually in a relationship.
Man.
Like I feel like would it get abusive? Like I don't know.
Could it just be the guys you're dating?
I think it is. Honestly, it probably is that too.
What's your type? Let's go around the table. What's everybody's type?
My type.
Let's do physical traits and then personality traits.
Okay. I don't even know. Physical traits, I really love tattoos.
Okay.
I like curly hair.
Oh no. Wait, like the perm moth that
Stop.
you have? What's that style called? Does that
I know what you're talking about.
Does that have a name? Can we Google like dudes with that dog shit? It's mostly Zoomers who have that.
Mullet?
No, it's not a mullet.
No, it's not a mullet. I don't know what it is.
It's like short on the sides, and they got the fucking spaghetti. It's what, the spaghetti?
They get a perm, yeah.
What's that stupid fucking haircut called?
Spaghetti?
They got the fucking spaghetti. The fucking spaghetti haircut.
I've never heard of this.
The gabagool. Come on, what the
I need to
fuck?
see a picture of this right now.
Curly fade, maybe?
Curly fade.
It's like they got it's like, isn't it called the spaghetti?
There's no way it's called the spaghetti.
I thought it was called the spaghetti.
Why not the ramen? Like the ramen noodle.
It might be the noodle haircut. Hold on. Let me ask the chat. Chat, what's it called? Nick, do you have photos?
Broccoli heads.
The broccoli. No, it's the broccoli. The fuck is, yo, what the fuck? It ain't that.
Okay, that's
Look,
literally
the broccoli. I
spaghetti
think
on
it's called the
someone's head.
broccoli haircut. Is it the broccoli? I think it's the broccoli. The spaghetti.
I've never heard of this.
The broccoli haircut. These fucking guys. They all got the same dumb fucking
Oh,
haircut.
I see it right there.
I fucking hate this
So
haircut.
it's just like a fade with really curly hair.
It's
fade
the
on the
broccoli.
side.
It's the broccoli. I think, Nick, no offense, you kind of got a fucking broccoli. But you don't have the curls, but you don't have the curls. You don't got, no, it's Nick. You
Yeah,
don't,
I
you
don't
have the
dig
broccoli.
that. I don't like that.
I don't know. Okay, so is that the kind of, I don't know where I'm going.
I hooked up with a guy that had that hair for sure. Yeah, I was in a situationship with that. But I also, I like dark hair, I like brown hair. It has to be taller than me. I'm like 5'9", 5'8". So and,
How tall does the guy have to be?
I would prefer taller than me in heels because I wear heels a lot, and that's just kind of embarrassing if he's like shorter than me.
So what are we talking here? 6 feet minimum?
Yeah, yeah.
Or is
I
that
guess
too,
so.
6 feet's too short for you?
No, 6'5" is fine. I
That's
guess.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what other physical personality? Okay, so I like my men very simple. Like I feel like I'm a very
Wait,
high
scoot in.
maintenance.
No, can you scoot in all the way to the table?
Bender the Offender donated $99. Mick, you chose an
Okay, I think you
excellent
guys
costume.
skip it, okay.
Brian is proud that you chose to look like him to dress up as for Halloween.
Yeah, Nick's actually dressed up as me for Halloween. What else?
But personality, I like my men very simple. I'm a very high maintenance girl, so I like my low maintenance guys. 'Cause I
That's
feel
such
like
bullshit.
I
That's
swear,
such bullshit.
it's not. I swear it's not. That's why I feel like. I like every time I bring a guy around, like, and I introduce them to my friends are like, McKenna, we see you as such like a different kind of guy, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm like that's kind of like guys that I like, and I feel so like embarrassed that I like guys like that, like, because my friends
Like
kind of
what? Simple, low maintenance guys?
yeah, just very simple, like.
You said you dated a drug dealer, and that doesn't.
I didn't date him.
Oh, you fucked him. Excuse me.
Yes, I fucked him.
That
Not
doesn't
exclusively.
strike me as like low maintenance to date a drug.
Well, that was
dealer.
also when I was like 17. I'm 21 now.
Was that in a mirror?
No, that was Jet.
Jet. I
Yeah,
fucking
how'd you
knew
know?
it was fucking Jet.
How'd you know
I
that?
swear to God, I was about. You said it a little before me, but I was about to say Jet.
Oh my god.
Oh my
no.
God,
Does that just sound like a
How
drug
it-
dealer name?
What? Huh?
Does that sound like a drug dealer name?
I don't know. That just it was like I was
Just
him.
screaming at you?
I was looking in her eyes and I just knew it was Jet.
Intuition.
All right.
I just peered into her soul
Oh my gosh.
through her eyeballs. Okay. Good talk. Personality wise, what are we talking here? What's your type?
Personality. I feel like everyone just says like, oh, I like a really funny guy like this. I don't really know for personality.
Do you like a guy who treats you like shit?
Pretty fucking much. Like I swear, like girls, they do not like good guys. Like only some girls do. But like most girls, like they'll be like, oh, if this guy treats me right, they're like, no, that's not
Shit's
it. That's
true.
not what I want. Like I want a guy who treats me like shit. Like they like that toxicity, and I kind of do. I'm trying to get away from it.
You
but
like toxic guys?
But literally, the drug dealer was toxic.
What do you think about? Can I set you up with Nick? Mick, sorry. Can I set you up with Mick?
Mick? Oh my god.
He's so toxic.
Stop.
He's like
Super.
super toxic.
He doesn't seem toxic.
I'm
He
very
seems very
toxic.
sweet.
Nick, would you date? Would you date her? Oh wait, so she does.
Yeah, I was about to
She does
say.
content. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, she's very beautiful. I will say that.
Thank you.
He does like. Are you a natural redhead?
Yeah.
Wait, Keely was not. Was she real redhead? Or?
She had kind of brownish hair, but ever since I was like 6 years old, I always had a thing for redheads. So it was like
That's kind of weird.
So Haley
6-year-old.
dyed
It's a
it
little
red,
early.
I think.
It's a little
to
early.
well,
What?
When you
Keely
were,
dyed it red to fulfill your young childhood fantasy. What the fuck, Nick?
yeah.
Haram.
But I mean, when you were 6, you weren't attracted to like girls, like you.
Bro,
didn't
I
know
was
what
like
you
playing
liked?
handball and shit. I was doing what are they called? Skinners? And
Yeah.
watermelons and shit. Son, I was like fucking demolishing these chicks on the handball court. I didn't give a fuck about dating these chicks. I wanted to fuck people up at handball, son.
Oh,